the catacombs. I'm going to go over some things in this video that were not mentioned in this thread, which I'm sure 70% of you have seen. So firstly, blah blah blah, loots, craft, keys, vanity, blah. Get down to the power stones. Alright, I'm gonna start with the power stones. This was not said in Discord, but I read below and Cinco's message that there's a chance. So there's a chance to unlock a critical success. When you put this stone into your gear and you go to the crafting station to remove it, it gets deleted. It will be deleted. Because, I mean, of course, people can just infinitely reslot and unslot the jewels into their gear for the critical success chance. That gives you plus 2% critical hit damage, which is really powerful. Crit damage is extremely powerful. But, so if you remembered, like, from the past, like Blood Gem, Glacial Gem, Fire Gem, before they were irrelevant, because these new these jewels came out, these gems, when you go to replace them, they get lost, they get deleted, they're broken. You have a grand glacial gem, it's just basically upgrading your gem, getting a chance to upgrade your gem by crafting it or something like that. But onto the arcane equipment. This is something that most of you, I have not been online to really chat with anyone because I've been busy, but most of you have probably been extremely excited over this list here. And I'm here to tell you, it's not that interesting. Like, it's not new weapons. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's basically Kraken items with their stats lowered. So, like, when you go to equip it, the stats here are lower than the Kraken items. The procs are the same. I was discussing in Discord with Cinco about the procs needing changed if he was going to do this to save the cost or the economy or whatever of Krakens. And he decided to change his stats, which I disagreed with because logically, you make a proc loadout on your character. My proc loadout is 14,800 damage, which is low as hell. I've got Kraken Claws, I've got all of the stuff I'd normally proc. And then once it procs, I go to my damage loadout, which is Zaris, and my max stat gears, which is 12,000 damage more almost. It's a huge difference. And that's why I kind of disagreed with changing these base stats, it's useless. So you're going to get Kraken in this event. You don't need 100 million gold to buy your Kraken weapon. You can loot it in this event if you're lucky as fuck. For every single item, it goes all the way down from the helmets, belts, vests, pendants, artifact, ring, weapon, everything. Even a bracelet, which I'll get to in a second. But the vest, I have no idea if they changed on the vest or not because it has bound Kraken vest instead of bound Mechanubis vest or something like that. Same with helmet, so I don't know if they changed the helmet or vest procs yet. Or not procs, stats. So, yeah, you can loot that from the bosses. The Arcane Shard, you can also loot a Pearl of the Deep, which is cheap. Now onto bracelets. These bracelets are absurdly overpowered. 15% primary stat. If I equip that to this loadout here, I'm gonna get like 3k dex. Or I mean, this loadout here, I'm gonna get like 3.3k dex or something. I'd have to calculate it. I'm pretty sure it'd be right on 3k. I'm pretty sure. Because if my base stat's 1500, yeah, it'd be around 3k. So yeah, that's extremely powerful. The bracelets are powerful. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be the most rarest item this entire event. Or because of how powerful they are, and it's arcane. These items kind of irrelevant. The bracelets are kind of crazy. I bet you these are going to start out at 800 million when they first come out or something. I don't know. It's going to be absurd. Pet eggs. So these pets right here were mainly for the arcane ability with its crit damage and boss damage. So Cinco said in Discord. This pet here is sort of half decent. Like it has damage stacking and then it has 25% haste. Nothing special. I mean, Arcanite Love Pupper is a lot better than the pet that is displayed here because 20% damage reduction stacking is just a huge plus. It also gives 100 primary stat, 25% haste, 30 damage stacking, same as this pet does. It's the same stats except it gives damage reduction stacking and speed. Or this one gives speed, I mean. Leaderboard, no one cares. Difficulty. This map is supposed to be really hard. I hope it is, because, I mean, it's boring as fuck to just run a map in a minute and complete it. There's no difficulty there. These maps are so easy. That's why I've been offline for so long too. The game's too easy. So hopefully, the map is hard. Monsters have abilities that blind you if you stand in the red zones. So red zones that monsters set up, do not stand in them. Make sure to move your character out of the way, else you will get heavily debuffed, like to an extreme amount. You get blinded, you get weakened, and you get pushed or pulled into danger. You get pushed or pulled into traps, whatever's closer to the boss, I guess, or further away from your character. You can see the pulls and traps here. This one looks more of a freezing trap than a potion trap. This one just makes your potions ineffective. The ones that you heal with or whatever, that's in the bottom middle. This one is going to be the most annoying trap in the fucking world, because it dismisses your pet and you have to resummon it. So you literally have to use a hotbar to resummon your pet, from what I understand. Gold. You can read it here. You get treasure chambers, stuff like that. I don't really care much for gold. I just want to run the map for fun. So yeah, the map and stuff looks very interesting. I just wanted to update you guys on this arcane gear. That is nothing to be excited about. It's just bound Kraken gears that's renamed, and stats are nerfed a bit. They're not nerfed to an extreme amount, hopefully, but I mean, procs are the same, so it shouldn't matter. Just switch to Zaris after you proc and nuke everything in your way. So yeah, that's it.